Hello guys, and how are we all? So before I start talking about this nifty little light that I bought off Amazon, if you would like to subscribe, I'd absolutely love it. I'll be your best friend forever. So recently I found myself in the market to try out some new lights. So my story with lighting, when I started riding at night about 6 years ago, I bought a Cat Eye Volt 800. It was fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant. I used that for years. And then it's a bit of a long story, but I got in contact with a distributor for Cat Eye. And then they sent me the Volt 400 and a couple of little Wearaplexes. Used them for a couple more years. And that's pretty much all I've used. So that was a couple of years ago. I was supported by them. Now I'm kind of in the market and I want to get some more lighting. I haven't really got in contact with them. I actually genuinely wanted to try some other things and some different setups than what they were using. So I've decided to kind of go off on my own and just try out some different bits and bobs. So a lot of people have said to me, oh, you've got to use exposure, you've got to use exposure. And I looked on YouTube and saw like 1 million reviews for exposure stuff. And I thought, do you know what? Again, it's a very similar style light to the Cat Eye. So I genuinely want to change it up. And I started to look through Amazon, of all places, yes, Amazon, and thought actually for cheaper money, can you get something as good a value as what you're getting from Cat Eye or exposure? And I thought I'd start testing. And the first light that I really wanted to try turned up today. It is this one here. It is a Nestling. I think it's Nestling. Let me take out the packet. And yeah, I literally just turned up the door now. I've just started instantly doing the review. So you're kind of seeing this as I see this as well. So it's a, yeah, Nestling. It's actually come in a nice box, to be fair. There's a reason why I picked this one. It's a little bit different to many other lights. Thank you, dear customer. If you're not 100% satisfied, yeah, it's a good start. And it looks like this is it here. So as you can see, it's actually, the first thing I do want to say is I genuinely thought when I ordered it, it was plastic. It's not, it's metal. So I've watched a couple of like reviews on Amazon about these and people are saying they're actually pretty good. It weighs nothing. It's actually really light. That must be, I think it's about 140 grams if I'm correct. But yeah, that's it. One thing that I really wanted with a new light was it to be USB attachable. So it didn't need its own kind of like independent power supply, if that makes sense. So yeah, first impressions, I like it. I think it's probably the best thing to do is turn it on and start using it, really. Hopefully there's some charge in the battery. Yeah, let's let's smash it out. It's even got a quick guide here. Yeah, here you go. Like, I'm not very trusting, unfortunately, of Amazon stuff. Like, especially when it comes to bike packing. I just want to get like the best stuff possible, give me the best chance. But I'm really quite happy with everything that's here. So let's delve deeper down the rabbit hole and see what else comes with it. Wow, okay. So it's got a mount here. That's quite cool. So I'm guessing that will go onto this. And one review I did read, the guy said this is a little bit of an annoying mount, but it does work. It's just a bit fiddly. Yeah, this was it. He said like you have to screw it in to where you need it, which is gonna be like there, and do that up. Yeah, anyway, we'll work around that one. But anyway, it actually, a good interesting thing about this, and the reason why I ordered it, not only because it's got this little USB port here, was because you can actually, because this is a camera mount screw if I'm correct, just here. You know what you'd use as a camera tripod or something like that. You can actually get a GoPro adapter that you just put into there and you can hang that under. So with my setup, I've got like the stem and then a Garmin, a little GoPro adapter under. So that could go straight into there. Anyway, what else is in the box? We've got a power bank here. So this is 4,400 milliamp power bank that comes with it. We have a helmet strap. So I don't really like it when you buy stuff and it just fills it with loads of other things. I just would rather the money go into the quality of the light instead of stuff like that. But it's okay. That might come in handy for something. We'll see. It actually comes with the rear light as well. It's actually a light set. But from what I've been told, I wouldn't really rely on these, the rear one. It's not the most amazing thing in the world. But that said, it looks like here, yet again, it's that same little camera bolt. That's quite handy. That again is a backup light. That'll work pretty well probably. Charging cable, happy with that. That's a USB to USB. So that would obviously be to charge this. And then a strap. And I'm guessing, yeah, that's gonna be for the battery to strap that to your frame. Luckily enough, that won't be on my frame. This looks very robust and waterproof. I'll be interested in testing that, see how many kind of full charges out my phone I get, see if it is actually 4,400 milliamp. But this is what you've been waiting for, guys. Let's have a look. See, I actually think that's a really good, solid connection there. That is a really good, solid connection. Is there gonna be live? There is live. So I'm gonna put this on my head so you can kind of get a rough example. It's actually quite bright. It's got a very small beam though. I'm gonna put it on the wall behind me. Let's turn my studio light off as well. So we got that. So that's obviously high, medium, low, and off. So, on the high setting, this one, it says it'll last for 4 hours. The medium, that'll be 8 hours. And the low, 4 hours. So I think that's actually quite an impressive duration for a light to be on. It'd be interesting to see if this power bank is usable to charge other stuff, because then it'd be quite handy to have that. But that does look really durable. It's a bit difficult to know when you're going to be running out of battery, because it doesn't really have any indication when things aren't going to stop working. But it does actually look pretty good. We're looking forward to giving it a road test. I'm looking forward to giving them both a road test to see how they get on. But yeah, to start with, I'm actually pretty impressed. Not gonna lie. It's actually much better quality than I thought it was gonna be. There's only one way to give it a good road test, and that's to try it, I guess. I think if I was to race, because it was only like 20 quid, I'll put the link below, I would probably end up just keeping one of the battery packs and taking 2 of the actual light, because I'm just not very trusting and stuff like that. But what we will try is I'll turn my studio light off and I'll just try using a standard power bank and see if that actually works. So let's put it on a standard power bank, see if we get the same thing. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So even on a standard power bank that works. So yeah, and does the power bank work for my studio light? Yes. So basically, for £20, $27 maybe, I guess, about $30. I've just bought a power bank and a light and a rear light and a head strap and a USB to a USB. So it's not actually, it doesn't actually seem very bad value for money at all. So I'm very interested to try that and see what we get from it. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and I'll probably do a bit of an update on this in maybe a month or two once I've been using it.